Hi there and welcome to the stadium's midweek highlights. I'm Patrick. Well, Formula 1 action got back on track after the summer break with Lewis Hamilton winning the Belgium GP a fortnight ago. He now leads the standings with 182 points. Red Bull's Mark Webber, who finished second in Spa, is just 3 points behind the 2008 world champ. This weekend we are off to Ferrari territory and possibly we could see another driver heading the standings after the Italian GP in Monza. Moving to football, and the European leagues were given a break to accommodate the Euro qualifiers. Still early days on who will get through, but teams like Germany, England and Spain came up with convincing wins. However, the French, who were thoroughly fried in South Africa, went down 1-0 to Belarus. But let's look at the EPL, where Chelsea are top with a 100% record, and just look at their goal difference. Man United and Arsenal are keeping pace. However, Liverpool are at the bottom half. And as you can see, West Ham, with all their troubles, are rooted right at the bottom of the table. On to the Spanish Primera Liga, a little cruel to start the season, then the following week your players are off for international duty. But that's life of the modern game, I guess, but you can't really read much into the standings just after one match. But let's not take anything away from Atletico Madrid fans and Mallorca fans as well, who held off Jose Mourinho's Real Madrid to a scoreless draw in their opener. The Italian Serie A also got one game in before the international pause. Last season's multiple champion Inter drew with Bologna, while Roma drew with Cesena. Juventus lost to Bari and AC Milan were 4-0 winners against Lecce. The German Bundesliga, meanwhile, has had a couple of games under their belt and sees newly promoted Kaiserslautern at the top. And just look at Bayern Munich, lying in 12th. And here's some of my picks in this weekend's fixtures. In the EPL, Everton hosts Man United, and the two promoted teams, Newcastle and Blackpool, face each other at St James's Park on Saturday. My pick of the bunch would be the Sunday fixture between Birmingham and Liverpool. Over in Spain, Barca will play newly promoted Hercules, which could be a whitewash. Elsewhere, Bilbao hosts leaders Atletico, but my pick in the Primera Liga this weekend is the match between Sevilla, who are second, and Deportivo La Coruña, who are ninth. On to Italy, which sees both Milan teams playing on Saturday. But once again, I like the Sunday fixture, with old-time rivals Juventus and Sampdoria face off in Turin, while Napoli play Bari. And in the Bundesliga, Bayern Munich up against Werder Bremen on Saturday, and on Sunday, third meets first as Mainz hosts Kaiserslautern. In tennis, the US Open is into its final stages. Nadal, Federer and Djokovic are still there, while in the women's draw, number 1 seed Caroline Wozniacki, Venus Williams and last year's comeback queen Kim Clijsters are all in with a shout. And finally, Repsol rider Dani Pedrosa won the San Marino GP on a tragic day where Japanese rider Shoya Tomizawa died from multiple injuries after a crash in the Moto2 race. Shoya, who was only 19, came off his bike when he was pressured by Italy's Alex De Angelis. Neither De Angelis nor British rider Scott Redding were able to avoid hitting Shoya, who was propelled off the track into the gravel. Tomizawa was treated at the circuit and then taken to hospital, where he died. Sadly, on that note, that's this week's Midweek Highlights. Until next time from the stadium, you be safe.